Welcome everyone to tonight's battle as we are here in Cincinnati and we will see the Cincy Flying Tepigs host the San Diego Pikas. So tonight's battle should be a good one. This is a divisional battle as two teams from the Johto Gold Division go head to head as they try to claim stakes as the leader. So we're going to send the battle request out here. So I'll run you through the starting lineup for the Cincinnati Flying Tepigs. Tonight we will see Fortress, we will have Gastrodoom, we will have Ninjask making his first start with the Cincinnati Flying Tepigs. Volcarona, who had a strong showing last week, will be returning as well. Tyranitar shall be coming, and Mega Sableye. So it should be a good battle, and we will get first look at the opposing team's team now as it pops up. Alright, so right away we're going to have Mega Sceptile. We're going to have Talonflame, Metagross, Cresselia, Togekiss, and Suicune. Alright, looking at this team, off the top of my head, I don't think anything that he has defog. So we're going to go ahead right away and lead off with Fortress, and we're going to get the rocks off. If the rocks get out there, that really limits his Talonflame's ability to come in and clean up. So we're going to lead with that. I don't know if he's going to try to set up anything right away or not. Hopefully not. But the goal is to get the rocks up, get Ninjask in somehow safely, and then start setting up for a sweep the rest of the way. Because if T-Tar comes in and is set up, I don't see anything on his team besides not even the Suicune can handle the T-Tar, I don't think. Because he's running a little bit different set. He's got Pursuit, Crunch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch. Alright, let's see what he leads off with. So right away he goes ahead and he leads off with this Suicune. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to set up the rocks, just like I said originally. Alright, he's going to set up a Tailwind, which we'll see how that impacts the rest of the team as we go on. But for right now, I'm not too scared of the Tailwind. I feel like we can handle that pretty well. Let's see. We're going to go ahead, what's he have? So Toxic Spikes really aren't going to do too much to this team, so we're just going to Volt Switch right now. Alright, so he's going for the Scald. It's going to do decent damage. And this is going to be our chance right now to bring in Ninjask, I think. I think that's what we should do. Or no, let's go ahead. We're actually going to bring in Volcarona. So Volcarona should be able to handle what he's sending out, and we can Giga Drain to get our health back. So, let's see. Since he has the Tailwind up, I'm just going to Giga Drain first turn. Alright, so right away he went for the Scald again. Woo! Did some big damage. We're going to Giga Drain to gain, hopefully, a lot of that back. Oh, not as much as I was hoping for. Alright, so let's see if he goes for another Scald. We're going to swap out into Gastrodoom. If he predicts a switch, he might go for an Ice Beam. But if he goes for a Scald, then we should be sitting pretty. Goes for the Scald again. That's great. That's going to give me my special attack boost. His Tailwind's gone. I don't know if he wants to stick in and go for another Tailwind or not. We're going to go ahead and drop off a Scald of our own to see if we can get a burn off on him. Great, so he switches out his Crystal. Who's he bringing in here? Alright, Cresselia. Cresselia has to have a... what am I thinking of? Has to have some kind of grass move on it, otherwise he won't be switched in. So we're going to go ahead and take this chance to switch into back into Fortress. Because this is a good chance to try to set up some Toxic Spikes. Oh, he went for Toxic. Nice. Okay. So we're going to stop him from getting that Toxic off. And we're going to drop some Toxic Spikes of our own. Oh, no. Shoot. Press the wrong button. Press Volt Switch. Alright, well, let's see what he does. Misclick, but I don't think it should do too much. Like, it still allows me to switch into whatever he's bringing in. Alright, so he withdrew. Let's see what he goes into. X Factor, which is his Metagross. Alright, we're going to go ahead and bring in Mega Sableye here. We'll see if we can get some setting up going. Or... let's see. Yeah, we're going to go Mega Sableye first. And right away, we're going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Because if this thing's burned, it is good night for that Metagross. Right away, Metagross was obviously one of the biggest threats to my team, I feel. Metagross, Talonflame, and Togekiss were the three biggest ones I tried to prepare for. Alright, so we get the Will-O-Wisp off. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for a Meteor Mash. Oh, man. The Hacks is kicking in. He misses the attack. We are going to, right now... let's go ahead and set up a Calm Mind. I'd be really surprised if he tries to stay in with Metagross, especially now that his attack's dropped. Alright, so he pulls him out. Brings in Togekiss. Alright, if Togekiss has a Dazzling Gleam on it, that'll hurt just a bit. And he might be trying to go for some Flinch Hacks on me. But we're actually going to... do we want... yeah, we're going to Will-O-Wisp this Togekiss as well, just so we can get some more damage on. Oh, no! You went for the Thunder Wave, not realizing that it had Magic Bounce, and that bounces it right back to him. Oh, that really does end his Togekiss now. Alright, right now, we're just going to keep setting up Calm Minds. This might be a sweep for the Sableye if we can get this Togekiss knocked out. Oh, Parahax kicking in right away. First turn, he's paralyzed. We're just going to keep setting up Calm Minds. Goes for the Dazzling Gleam. So since I've got some Calm Mind boost, it shouldn't do too much. So we're going to Calm Mind again, and then we're going to recover. So, I can't remember how many it is. Is that 4 now? 4 Calm Minds? We're at +4. Special attack and defense. Oh no, I feel so bad. This Togekiss is getting haxed. We're just going to keep Calm Minding until he gets to the point where I need to recover. Alright, so he gets another Dazzling Gleam off. Like I said, this shouldn't do too much, because now I'm +5 special defense. So we're going to recover, just so we can get our life back. We'll get one more Calm Mind off, and then we'll start doing some damage to this thing. Alright, so this will be the last Calm Mind. So now we've got a +6 special attack and defense Sableye going at this team. Alright, so we will recover this turn. Welcome back, Cincy Flying Tepigs fans. We're currently in the midst of the restarted battle here. Last night the power went out in the stadium and we had to postpone the game until today, so we went ahead and got everything fixed up, and we're right back where we left off. So we got the Calm Mind off. We currently have a +6 Mega Sableye, and now we are good to go. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and recover this turn, because if he decides to switch out, which he didn't, which is surprising. So he didn't switch out, which means I'm going to have a full health Sableye who's going to be able to 2-hit KO this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop a Shadow Ball. This will be Mega Sableye's first attack of the game. So there was some slight changes in the battle from last night, but nothing major that changed the actual outcome of the game. And there we go. Mega Sableye picks up his first kill of the season. Alright, now it's up to him to pick who he wants to bring out. If he brings out the Talonflame, Talonflame's going to take damage to the rocks right away. And even still, I don't think he'll be able to kill this Sableye at this range right now. So let's see what he goes for. Metagross is burned, so he can't really do much either. Let's bring in Stanley. Oh, he's going for it. So like I said, oh, he put a different item on this. So this is a Citrus Berry. He's probably got Roost on it as well. So I'm going to go ahead this turn and decisions. We're just going to recover. Because since it's not banded, it's not going to do nearly as much damage as I originally thought it would. And I should be able to survive this no problem. And he's just going to end up doing damage to himself as well. So he'll do damage to me, he does damage to himself, and then I can recover from that as well. Let's see, at this range, if I'm almost back to full health, I might go ahead and just drop a Shadow Ball, because that should one-hit KO this Talonflame as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if he goes for a Roost or something. Alright, he goes for a Flare Blitz. Maybe he's hoping for the Burn. A Burn would hurt, just because I don't want this Sableye to get any hacks on it at all. Alright, Shadow Ball goes off. That should take out the Talonflame. Alright, so now Sableye's got 2 kills. Alright, brings in Sceptile. So this is his Mega Sceptile, and once again, I don't think this is going to be able to do much at all to this Pokemon. Let's see, at this range, I think I'm just going to recover, because he's not going to be able to do much damage to me in the first place. So I'll recover up to full health, so that way I'm ready to take on the rest of his team when they come out. Alright, so he protected first turn. I don't know why he did that. That gives me a free turn to recover and get fully healed. Alright, so we're going to go and drop the Shadow Ball. And this should take care of this Sceptile. So, alright, so he's going for Leaf Blade. So that's a physical attack. That'll do a little bit more damage I originally thought, because I thought he was going to be running more of a special set. But he didn't, and that's a dead Sceptile. Mega Sableye is just running train right now. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and bring in his Suicune, which would be one of the only things that could actually resist the Shadow Ball, since it's probably specially defensive. But even still, Shadow Ball should, at this range, take it out. Oh, and oh no, he went for Shadow Ball too. Okay. Yeah, it does nothing. Shadow Ball right back at him, so we're just trading Shadow Balls at this point. And that's a dead Suicune. You can hear it in the stands right now. They're getting pretty rowdy, getting excited about this Mega Sableye going on a roll. So, same thing. This will be a super effective Shadow Ball coming at this Cresselia. He's probably got Moonblast, I would assume, but even at this range... Oh, Moonlight, okay. But that's still not going to save him from this super effective Shadow Ball coming his way. So Shadow Ball hits, knocks it out. Like I said, Sableye is just on a roll. The crowd's starting to get to their feet. You can hear them chanting right now. They're chanting for the Flying Tepigs win, the FTW. So here comes Metagross, who's not going to be able to resist the Shadow Ball either. He's burned, so he can't hit hard. We're just going straight for the Shadow Ball. We're not going to bother trying to heal up or waste any time. So he gets the Meteor Mash off. It'll do decent damage, but not enough. Ooh, the crit still didn't do much. Shadow Ball comes back and takes care of the Metagross. And that, my friends, is good game. Mega Sableye on a rampage this game. So that puts Mega Sableye 6-1 on the season. Crowds are loving it. The crowd is just eating this up. Flying Tepigs are on a 3-0 streak, and they're excited to face off against the Tampa Bay Fletchling next week. So it'll be a battle of the two heavyweights in the Johto League. Both 3-0 at this current point. Well, no, I take that back. The Tampa Bay Fletchling are 2-0, hoping to become 3-0 as they battle the Pixel City Thundercats. I can't remember. No, that battle's not going to be held in the middle of nowhere. It's being held in Tampa Bay. So that should be a tough battle. That's the game of the week, I hear. So thank you all for watching, and hopefully we'll see you back next week. And have a good one.